5 people, 5 lives that touched millions. Gone. All in the last few days. You watched them on your TV. You quoted them. You laughed with them.
Some of them fought hard to stay.
One left in his sleep. One posted a birthday workout video 9 days before he died. This month, the world got a little quieter. Here are their stories. Do you remember Ghostbusters? That funny opening scene. Bill Murray, ESP cards. A nervous student. That student was Jennifer Runyon. She was 24 years old in that scene, and she lit up every frame she was in. She also played Gwendolyn in Charles in Charge, and Cindy Brady in A Very Brady Christmas. Fans loved her, but here's what made her truly special. She walked away from Hollywood on purpose.
She chose her family instead.
She raised her 2 kids. She taught acting to teenagers at school, not to make them stars, but to help them stop being afraid. Her daughter Bailey wrote this about her. All of the best parts of me came from you. Jennifer Runyon fought cancer for 6 months. She lost that fight on March 6, 2026. She was 65 years old.
She was surrounded by her family at the end.
She will always be remembered for her beautiful smile. His name was Corey Parker. You may know him from Will and Grace, or from Friday the 13th, A New Beginning back in 1985. He started acting when he was just 4 years old. 4 years old. His mother was also an actress. Performing was in his blood. He worked for decades. TV shows, films, stage productions. But in his later years, he gave something even more valuable. He became an acting teacher. He poured everything he knew into his students. Every story, every lesson, every hard truth about the craft. Then in August 2024, he broke his hip. And the doctors found something else. Stage 4 prostate cancer. It had already spread to his bones. Corey fought hard. But in January 2025, he told his students, "I won't be able to keep teaching." That was the hardest thing he ever said. Corey Parker died on March 5, 2026. He was 60 years old.
His colleagues said this about him.
You kept us all honest and brave and hopeful, and about art. He gave his whole life to storytelling, right until the very last day. Not everyone on this list was an actor, but this man played one of the most important roles in American history. His name was Robert Mueller. He was an FBI director for 12 years, longer than almost anyone ever had been. He served under 2 presidents, both George W. Bush and Barack Obama. He was a Marine who fought in Vietnam. He earned the Bronze Star for bravery. He served his country for decades. And then in 2017, he was asked to do something very hard. Investigate possible interference in a U.S. presidential election. The whole world was watching. He said nothing publicly for 2 years. He just did the work. Quietly, carefully, without drama. That was Robert Mueller. In 2021, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. He retired quietly. He taught law school. Then he retired from that too. Robert Mueller died on March 20th, 2026. He was 81 years old. His family asked for privacy. That's all they said. Simple, dignified, just like the man himself. If you ever watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you know Xander Harris. The funny one, the loyal one, the one who never had superpowers, but always showed up anyway. That was Brendon. And in so many ways, that character was really him. Here's something beautiful about Nicky. He originally wanted to be a baseball player, but he had a stutter, a bad one. So he turned to acting to help manage it. And it worked. He became a voice, a face, a fan favorite. He starred in Buffy for all 7 seasons, from 1997 to 2003. But life after Buffy was hard, very hard. He battled depression. He battled addiction. He had health scares. He had arrests. He had hospital stays. He never hid it. He talked about his pain openly. And his fans never stopped loving him for it. In his final years, he found something new: painting. He lost himself in color and canvas. His family said his art was one of the purest reflections of who he was. Brendon died on March 20th, 2026. He was just 54 years old. His co-star Sarah Michelle Gellar wrote this.
I saw you, Nikki.
I know you are at peace. In that big rocking chair in the sky. Rest easy, Nikki. And then there was Chuck Norris. The man the internet said could never die. He proved them right for 86 incredible years. Chuck grew up poor in Runyon, Oklahoma. His dad was an alcoholic. Money was tight. Life was tough.
He was shy.
He was quiet. He was not a natural fighter. But at 18, he joined the Air Force. And in South Korea, everything changed. He discovered martial arts. And something woke up inside him. He came home and opened karate schools. His students included Steve McQueen, Priscilla Presley, and Bob Barker.
Yes.
That Bob Barker. Hollywood came calling. He fought Bruce Lee on screen in 1972. Then came the action movie era. Missing in Action, Delta Force, Invasion USA. He became America's first homegrown martial arts movie star. Then Walker, Texas Ranger ran for 8 seasons on CBS. Millions of families watched it every week. And then the internet made him a legend all over again. Chuck Norris facts. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down. He laughed at every single one. On March 10th, his 86th birthday, he posted a video sparring with a trainer in Hawaii. He wrote, "I don't age. I level up." 9 days later, he was rushed to the hospital. And on March 19th, 2026, he was gone. His daughter Danielle wrote this. "My dad was my protector the moment I was born." Behind his tough face was a heart full of love. The man the world thought was invincible was just a devoted husband, a loving father, a gentle soul wrapped in toughness. Chuck Norris, March 10th, 1940 to March 19th, 2026, age 86. He didn't just level up. He left a legacy that will never die. Jennifer Runyon, March 6th, age 65.
Cory Parker,
March 5th, age 60.
Robert Mueller,
March 20th, age 81. Nicholas Brendon, March 20th, age 54. Chuck Norris, March 19th, age 86. 5 people, 5 different lives, all gone in 1 week. They entertained us. They inspired us. They protected us. They taught us. And they showed up, even when it was hard. The least we can do is remember them. If this video moved you, share it with someone who loved them too. They deserve to be remembered. Hit subscribe for more stories like this. Rest easy, all 5 of you. The world is better because you were in it.